Asia is going to host the World Cup for the third time, and this time it will be in Saudi Arabia 2034. What we can expect from Asia hosting the World Cup for the third time? I can only say that Asian football is going to rise and rise, and it will reach to its best level. We have to understand that Asia is investing far higher in football than any other continent right now. Whether to build its infrastructure, whether to restructure the local league, investment in player development. Asian brands are also investing in global football in a far bigger way. Therefore, more money from Asia is going to global football, and that will not stop. With 2034 World Cup, that money is going to go up manyfold. We can expect more investment into the game from governments. Many more brands will connect with Asian football because Asian football is attracting a lot of attention from global football, and we can already see that how Saudi Pro League is able to attract best of global stars into their league, and that's how they are building the ecosystem and creating more opportunities for their football to grow. It's not only Saudi that's going to have impact of hosting the World Cup in 2034. Many parts of Asia develop for its football and reach to its new level. We already experienced when Qatar hosted the World Cup 2022, it has benefited Asian football. We have seen that the legacy of Qatar hosting the World Cup, because Qatar itself, their national team are the champions of Asia, not once but twice. That's the one of the biggest legacies the Qatar could create by hosting the World Cup, and the fabulous infrastructure what they have created. At every level they can organize big competitions, and that is where Qatar's legacy stands. And with Saudi hosting 2034 World Cup, Asia is going to see football reaching to its new level, and that way we will be see more Asian players playing in the global league, the top leagues in the world. And already we can see the numbers are rising. The players from Japan, Korea, Iran, even now Saudi and other countries are able to play in the European League, and we will be able to see with the increased investment in player development and in grassroots and also in coach education, we are able to produce better talents, and that way Asia will produce one of the biggest talents in the world, and that way that player is going to dominate the world of football in the coming years. And with World Cup 2034 we will be able to see that happening, because Asia is working as one because of the leadership at the Asian Football Confederation. Asia is united. Asia is working as one with a big vision, and that way we will be able to see big impact in Asian football in the coming years. And by the time Saudi will host the World Cup in 2034, we will see big stars emerging from Asia, and that time Asian teams will be able to perform to their best level. No doubt we will see that more teams from Asia reaching further and further. The best for Asia was when South Korea and Japan hosted the World Cup in 2002, when South Korea reached to the last four stages, the semi-final, and that's the best ever performance by the Asian side. And that way 2034 will be a better Asia. With the population of more than 4.7 billion, it is only going to attract more Asians into football, and that way we will be able to see the impact. And we have already experienced in Qatar that 3 teams from Asia qualified for the knockout round for the first time. That way Qatar was good for Asia, and we can expect better results from Asian side in 2034 World Cup, and we will be able to see more and more impact of Asia hosting the World Cup. And let's hope that Asia remains united in every aspect of football, and our Asian community continue to work towards taking Asian football forward, and we will be able to see our best level. We will have best leagues because Asian Football Confederation, with restructuring of its competition structure for clubs, we will see that more Asian clubs professionalizing and getting better, and that way we will be able to attract global stars, best players into their club and leagues in Asia. And when the competitive landscape improves, we will be able to see a better performance from our Asian sides, and that is what can be the biggest legacy of Asia hosting the World Cup for the third time. Let's hope that Asia will do wonders for the global football, and we will be able to get the best out of 2034 World Cup when Saudi will host. All the best to everyone involved in the Asian football. We can expect better days for Asian football.